Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel again. So today we're in for a treat. If you are a car lover, if you're a history lover, then we are going to visit the Royal Car Museum, or to be precise, the Royal Automobile Museum here in Jordan. We are in the heart of Amman, Al-Hussein Park specifically. So if you love history, if you love cars, if you love fancy cars, then you are in the right place. So please hit the like, share and subscribe button, and let's go for a walk in the museum. So again here we are at the Royal Automobile Museum. We are going to show you today the luxurious cars that were owned by His Majesty King Hussein. Here we have this truck that was gifted to him by NASA. We also have this antique airplane that was owned by His Majesty. Here we go. This is the entrance of the museum. Here we can see two Vincent motorcycles and a Land Rover Jeep right next to it. Military Land Rover, by the way. As soon as you step inside the museum, you can feel the legacy of the Jordanian royal family. The Royal Jordanian Automobile Museum isn't just a car museum, it's a piece of history. Established in 2003, this museum is considered a home to over 70 vehicles that span decades, from the early 20th century to modern day masterpieces. Those Mercedes wagon and Mercedes motorcycle, those are made of wood and steel purely, and they are handmade only to His Majesty. They are considered a piece of art because they were the only ones that were made, and they were only made special to the Majesty of King Hussein. They are also considered an engineering masterpiece. First off, let's talk about the stunning variety of cars here. These vehicles were once owned by His Majesty King Hussein of Jordan, the founder of the collection. This is a Cadillac 1916 that was owned by His Majesty. It costed about $750 back then. And this is the lectures hall where they conducted lectures, and those are the pictures of him with his variety of cars and how he loved his cars, loved racing, and loved that sport as well. And here is the entrance to the real museum. At the right and left, we can see pictures of the cars of His Majesty and cars in general, and the markets of Jordan as well. If we walk a little bit ahead, we can see military jeeps and this wagon that was used in the filming of one of the movies of Star Wars in the Jordanian desert. And this is very old one because it was used in the filming of the actual movie. And then in front of it, we can see also a military jeep that was also used by His Majesty. On the right, we can see pictures of the Jordanian desert and the Jordanian legacy as well. And this car is an old German car. I think it's a Fox. So let's talk about the variety of stunning cars here that were once owned by His Majesty King Hussein of Jordan. This is a Bristol car which was made in the 1952. Bristol was originally a military aircraft company which invented aircrafts. So this company started inventing cars right after the World War. Now we can see here a 1962 Mercedes-Benz because our king loved prestigious and luxurious cars. This was one of the most amazing cars of its generation. We can also see here other types of Mercedes on the left. This Mercedes is also considered one of the most amazing cars because it has a 600 engine, so it has the speed of a sportage car like Ferrari and Porsche, and it also has the comfort of a luxurious car as well. So it's a combination of speed and comfort and luxury. This is also a 1956 Cadillac, which was the most luxurious car in the United States at that time. It was fully equipped with a seat radio, automatic air condition, and many other features as well. It's a gift from the U.S. President General Eisenhower at that time. It was the first armored vehicle used in modern Jordan. This is also a Phantom V 1956 Rolls-Royce, which was gifted to Queen Zain al-Sharaf, and it was also used by King Abdullah II during the Independence Day in 2016. There's another Rolls-Royce, which is also another prestigious car, which was owned by the royal family as well. This is a Phantom V 1961, another symbol of elegance as well. We can see here in front of us two BMW motorcycles that were also owned by His Majesty. One of them is a 1951 and the other is a 1940. They are considered a high quality because one of them is two-cylinder 494cc with 24 horsepower, and the other one is a four-cylinder engine and a size of 247cc. This is also a 1994 Land Rover, which was used by the Jordanian army. It also has a stair from the back of it to allow the army to step inside. And by the way, Jordan was one of the main and earliest adopter of Land Rover. This is also a Mercedes military jeep that was also used by the Jordanian military forces as well. It is also a 1999 G-Class that was also used by the military. It's a symbol of elegance and prestige as well. Just look at that body and tires, it's a complete masterpiece. And this is a 1936 Westchester Court car, which was very popular especially with Hollywood movie stars, and it was known for its special. We can also see here plenty of cars that were used by royal guards as well. On the left and on the right are prestigious cars that were used by the royal guard and His Majesty as well. We can see here this car that was used also by the royal family. This is a Bacardi 12 dual cowl Phantom. And this is also one of them. We can also see some bikes as well. On the right we can see plenty of shops that reflect the Jordanian culture and the Jordanian heritage. Some of them are grocery shops, some of them are TV shops, and some of them are tailor shops, like this one, for instance. This is also a radio shop. There wasn't plenty of TVs back then, so most of Jordan radios were used for media. Unfortunately, they are closed and we cannot enter to show you what's inside. Now we are going to continue our walking tour to show you the rest of the museum. This is a royal military jeep that was used by the army and the royal guards. We can see plenty of bikes as well, because His Majesty loved biking and loved racing. We can also see here plenty of types and models of cars from Mercedes, Ferrari, Bugatti, and plenty of other types. On the left, we can see bikes as well, from the old to the newest. Here are some models of bikes that range from 412cc to 1200cc. Some of them are also four-cylinder. And right here we can see a light electric car that was also used in the filming of the movie Tron. It was made in 2012 and it's considered one of the most luxurious motorcycles in the world. We can also see here a Bugatti Veyron 2011, which is the most luxurious car on the planet. This car can go to up to 100 kilometers per hour in 2.6 seconds. It's a complete masterpiece. Just look at that from the outside. Look at the tires, look at the body, look how amazing. We can also see here on the right some of the royal family cars that were also used by the royal guards and the royal army as well, and His Majesty. We can also see here a 2005 GT Porsche, which is also a very amazing and luxurious car. Right beside it is a 2009 SLR McLaren. It's one of the most amazing and luxurious cars on the planet. This car is a one-seat car with an incredible speed. And right here we can see a twin-turbo Ferrari 1987 model. It was the fastest car on the planet at that time, as it could go from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 4.1 seconds. It was even faster than a Formula One. Can you imagine that it could actually beat a Formula One? And on the left, we can see also a Mini Cooper. And here we can see plenty of cars that were also used by His Majesty. We can all see the luxuriousness and how prestigious are those cars. They are royal cars made specifically for the royal families in the world. We can also see here a 1966 antique car, which means that this car can swim in water. But it wasn't very effective on the land, and it wasn't that powerful. It didn't go up to like 100 kilometers in water, so it wasn't that powerful car. We can also see right beside it is another one. This is also a 1975 Volkswagen, which was custom built for King Hussein, and it was made during the World War II. We can also see here plenty of other vehicles that were also owned by him. You can see also this motorcycle. We can see here his trophies and awards that he won during racing. We can also see his helmet as well. Those trophies that he won during racing, and those are some of his pictures. We can also see this video of him preparing for a race, since he was a car lover and he loved racing as well. By King Hussein for racing. They're all modified cars. One of them is an Opel car. They are cars that are used for drifting and racing as well. And by the way, back in the 60s, racing was prohibited in Jordan for safety reasons, and after that, it was allowed for certain speeds and certain roads as well. And the first rally that took off in Jordan was in 1965, and it lasted for 2 days. It started at the Intercontinental in Amman, Jordan, and ended at the Intercontinental in Jerusalem, Palestine. It lasted for 2 days, which within there was a stint in the city of Aqaba as well. And after that, in 1980, the longest rally was established in Jordan, which was 1500 kilometers and lasted for 2 days. And this is pretty much about it. This is a short about the history of rally here in Jordan. Thank you guys for watching this episode. Please do not forget to hit the like, share and subscribe button, so that you can get more and more of my videos, and so that others can get my videos as well and enjoy it. Thank you again for watching, and see you in the next episode.